just walked out of my session at Enlit Africa 2025. The topic that I was discussing was user considerations around renewable energy projects, looking at embedded projects or behind-the-meter projects versus wheeled PPA. Operating in the South African energy landscape, which is undergoing rapid change, a question that we receive a lot from our clients, whether to focus their energy on maximizing their behind-the-meter renewable energy assets or looking at a wheeled PPA option. The key considerations that need to be taken into account is really firstly to understand the site. So starting with embedded projects, looking at what the available space is for assets to be installed. So if we're considering a rooftop solar PV system, is the roof large enough and strong enough to take additional panels or take solar panels to be installed? If it's a ground-mounted solution, is there ground area that is available for that installation? Secondly, understanding the load profile, so the consumption load profile. When is electricity consumed? How much is consumed on an hourly, weekly, monthly and annual basis? Because that needs to be considered when modeling the feasibility for renewable energy assets. Thirdly, the tariff structure that any site is on. Because embedded systems are offsetting the electricity that is purchased from a service provider, what is the cost of that electricity and what time of day is the cost of that electricity on a time of use basis? Lastly, any technical restrictions that might limit the ability to install embedded renewable energy assets. Looking at wheeled energy solutions, firstly, a client needs to understand who their service provider is, who is supplying that electricity to their property. In the South African context, clients have a few options that they can pursue from a wheeled PPA solution. If they are an Eskom connected client, they can look at a direct bilateral Eskom to Eskom wheeled solution, or with the recent announcement, an exciting announcement around virtual wheeling, certain municipalities which are in good standing would be able to wheel electricity from a renewable energy source, Eskom connected, into those municipalities. So clients need to consider which municipality they are being supplied their electricity from to consider their ability to enter into a wheeled PPA.